Welcome back to the channel, and that is because Trump came out and he said that he's going to delay a threatened 50% tariff on the European Union until July. So the market has recovered. Over the weekend, it wasn't that great unless you're a ZBCN holder, obviously, and you're up on your investment. But for the most part, all the other altcoins, they weren't having a very nice weekend, right? But yeah, great day in the market right now. Let's talk about ZBCN and what's going on with the price action and get into some news and some other stuff here. All right, so first off, if we come to CoinGecko and we check out the top trending cryptos today, we can see that ZBCN is still a coin that is trending here. So people are still taking notice of it. And I can definitely tell by the comment section some people are pissed off. They don't like to see others win. They're saying that ZBCN is a scam and all sorts of stuff, and people are getting paid to talk about all sorts of nonsense because they feel like they missed the boat. I see it all the time in crypto. Doesn't matter what coin it is. You know, people always have something to say if they feel like they've missed the boat. They see this one project skyrocketing. They didn't invest in it, and everything else in their crypto wallet is in the red. But this one coin that they didn't invest in is going up. They get pissed off. Again, some people don't like to see others win. So I always just laugh at that. Anytime I see FUD on any coin that I hold, but let's get into some positive stuff. So I came across this article that was posted just a couple hours ago, depending on when you watch this video, obviously. But this thing says, Zebec, a payment utility platform on Solana network, has risen for 9 consecutive days, reaching a record high of 0.055. It has jumped over 600% from its monthly low, pushing its market cap above 410 million. Absolutely incredible. The ZBCN token rallied as futures open interest surged to a record high. Data shows open interest hit 12.27 million, up from this month's low of 2.43 million. Most of this activity occurred on Bybit, MEXC, and Gate.io. Rising open interest is often viewed as a bullish signal indicating increased liquidity and stronger demand. According to sentiment data, the token surge coincided with a spike in social media activity. Social volume for ZBCN rose to a record high of 7 on Monday, up from 1 earlier this month. Its social dominance score also reached an all-time high. Yeah, like I said in my last ZBCN video, when something is trending on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, a lot more people take notice and then they get extremely curious. They're like, what is this thing? So they start looking into it, and then when they realize that the project is actually legit, they might invest and then tell other people to invest. And that's why we just see the hype continuing to build with ZBCN, and the price continues to go up because more people are now becoming aware of this thing and they want a piece of it because the potential is here. And this is why I've been talking about this project for such an extended period of time, because I do think that it has very, very strong potential. Right now, let's get into some interesting stuff that I came across on X, and then I want to pull up the charts and give you guys my opinion on what's going on over there. All right, so first off, if we see this post from Uphold, they posted this 3 hours ago. So they said, we're over the moon. By the way, the Zeb community has shown up at Each Holds. Transparency isn't a tagline, it's a core. It's core to how we operate. We've officially surpassed $100 million in ZBCN assets under custody, and we're just getting started. Let's keep... people need to become aware of it. So Uphold posting that is good. It trending on CoinMarketCap, and CoinGecko is definitely a great tenavers. But the question still remains, is it too late to buy? Well, according to this post right here, this person says, if you miss your opportunity to ride Zebec past all-time high 0.45 is a great entry point before we blast off again. Right? What else are people saying? Congrats to each and everyone that bought and held a ZBCN. Absolutely. You know, conviction is what it takes to make life-changing returns in this market. You have to believe in what you hold. You have to ignore any time people are saying or trying to spread any sort of FUD, because at the end of the day, they didn't do their research. They just talk, and you know what you held or what you hold because you're the one that conducted the research. But let's get into the price, the charts. See everything that's happening here. So right now, it's up almost 16% on the day. This thing it's a complete monster, right? It did pull back from its all-time high of like 410 million market cap, something like that, right? Currently sitting at 378 million. The volume is pretty flat here on the day, still missing some big exchanges here, which I still strongly believe that it is going to happen. I do still think we're going to see that Binance and Coinbase listing one day. It's a matter of time. As long as the hype continues to grow, I don't see why not, right? And this posted over here, ZBCN Uphold has more than 100 million in ZBCN, where you spoke about that, right? But let's get into the chart and see what's happening over here. So as you can see, this thing went, oh man, it just went parabolic. Oh geez, it was just beautiful. Like, this run has just been insane. Now, of course, everything pulls back a bit. Nothing just goes up in a straight line. We can already see that since reaching its all-time high, according to this chart, Euro 538. According to the article that I read, though, that was another chart. It reached Euro 55, but regardless, it reached a new all-time high today, and it pulled back to about 0.0045. Now, what I am looking for is some sort of like sideways movement, even for a little bit, even just a couple of days, because it almost has just been going up in a straight line. Like, it goes up, it pulls back for maybe a few hours, then it goes up again, pulls back for a few hours, go back up again. Like, people are just buying up the dip onto this thing. And I always tell you guys, right, I always try to get a better deal than the last person. I'm not trying to tell anyone to FOMO into this thing, especially since I have been talking about this thing since all the way down here. You know, we've been talking about this thing for a very long time. So I'm not trying to tell anyone to just FOMO into it, to just continue to grow my bags. Like, that's not how I operate. I do want you guys to get some sort of a deal. Definitely better than the person that bought at its recent all-time highs. So if you can get it, and I would say a DCA actually, even though I think anything under $1 billion is pretty much a great opportunity, but I always say you never know what's going to happen in the market. All it takes is Trump to say one thing, and then the market comes down, right? So at this point, I would just say DCA, buy in small portions. If you are looking to hop in on this thing, maybe start around 45, and then again if it reaches 0.33, if it even reaches down there. We don't know, right? Because this thing has a whole ton of hype going on with it right now. But I would say a slow DCA if... Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown of Zebec helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts. Are you bullish on ZBCN? Do you see it as undervalued? Or are you waiting for more signs before jumping in? Stay tuned for more deep dives, market analysis, and crypto commentary delivered daily. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and above all, stay crypto smart.